Alright, hey guys, how's everyone doing today? I hope it's well, I hope it's good, I hope whatever you're doing is fun. But today I am bringing you a very short rant video, kind of rant, kind of a little pick me up, inspirational. I don't know what this is. Today I am going to be talking, slightly ranting about when people ask you, what are you going to do with that major when you're in college? We were talking about like different forms of speeches, like impromptu, like on the spot sort of speeches, and she pulled up the whole ideas like even a conversation like face to face is an impromptu speaking opportunity because like you don't know what they're going to say. It's not a scripted conversation, which like obviously duh, common sense. I'm dying. But as an example, she brought up like say you go home for summer and you see family and they're always like, oh, what are you doing this summer? Like she was coming up with different questions that people might ask you, or they ask you like what your major is in college. And so like me, I would say I'm graphic design, possibly debating minoring in photography. And as many people say, obviously they go, what do you plan to do with that major? And this question, quite honestly, many, I'm sure, mean it like as a very nice question, like just what I've asked this question before to other people. Like I'm not saying the question is wrong, but I've like asked because you're curious, like what are your goals in life? Like you're truly asking, what do you want to do with yourself when you get older? Like it's essentially what you're asking, but you're asking it in a college manner because now they're actually doing a major, so you want to know what they want to do with that major. But I know a lot of times, I know it happens to many fields, but I know like I've heard this happen a ton in psychology, a ton in art. It happens like all over the board. I'm not just saying this happens in art, it definitely happens in other things where people are like, what is there to do with that major? Like, what are you gonna do? And as a 19-year-old person, it is a ton of pressure to come out and be like, oh, I want to do this. Some people have it figured out. Like, some of my friends are like, I know exactly what I want to do. I know literally how I can do it. I know I need to work up like this chain of people. I can vaguely explain what I want to do with my life. And then there are the people who we don't know exactly what we want to do. We know what we're interested in, so we chose a major, but we don't know maybe exactly what we want to do. My public speaking teacher, I mean, I'm not here to bash on her. I think she's a very intelligent woman, and I do enjoy listening to her. She brought up that, like, you should practice your response to questions like these. So, like, in my free time, I should think about it in the back of my head. If someone were to ask me, what do I plan on doing with that major, I should have an answer, because it is completely, I don't know the word, it is completely like immature. It is immature essentially to not have a response or to say I don't know what I want to do, because for some reason that's not an okay answer according to her. And so this kind of sparked this whole idea now that I'm 6 minutes into videoing and I finally have this basis of an idea laid out here. But so essentially my viewpoint on this is I think it is entirely okay to not know what you want to do. I think that is the point of college, to experiment. They have you do internships so you can go, oh, I interned with these people and I did not like that whatsoever. What about that atmosphere did I not like? Oh, I internship with this people, not exactly what I'm looking for, but I liked it better than that. So like literally it is all about putting yourself out there and learning what you do and do not like. Like, it is just an extension of high school. Like, in high school, they told you to get involved so you can see what you do and do not like. College, obviously, your options kind of weigh a little heavier in, like, possible consequences or opportunities. So you do need to think about it a little bit more, but it is still kind of the same line of what do you like, what do you not like. It is all about figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life, or for a portion of your life. Maybe you want to go back and change. Essentially what I do is when someone asks me what I plan on doing with this major, I come up with a brand new job every single time someone asks me that. Maybe not every single time. A large majority of times that I'm asked this question, I come up with a completely new answer of a job that I could do. This kind of keeps me informed on the art industry of like things I could do. It like opens up like, oh wait, I could do that. So it pushes me to realize like how vast this specific industry is for me, all the opportunities I have in front of me. Like, I'm not stuck with one single idea. I literally throw out a new answer every single time. I have told people that I want to be a package designer. I've told people I want to freelance. I've told people that I want to be an in-house graphic designer for a fashion industry, like a fashion company. I've told people I want to do magazine layouts. I've told people that, like, I've anything I can come up with, I spit it out there as an answer. It's just fun for me to try and come up with something new. And like, it literally could be like, I heard about a job in class and I'll spit it out to the next person who said something, and then it like makes me remember it. Maybe if I think it sounds interesting, I research it. So it's kind of a fun little game for me. I'm saying it is okay to say I don't know to things, but like, you are going to have to figure it out eventually. So when people say that to you, they're definitely not wrong, but it is going to have to take, sometimes it is definitely pressured. Sometimes it honestly just takes like a little bit of getting to know yourself. But essentially, it comes down to soul searching. It comes down to truly getting to know yourself, what you like to do. It comes down to researching, like maybe that little tiny hobby that you love to do and you don't think you can make a career out of. I'm sure you can take an aspect out of it and apply it to something you are doing in your life, and maybe you can turn it into a career. Literally anything is possible these days. If you guys haven't realized that, there's people YouTubing for a living, there's people just taking photos, traveling the world for a living. Like, literally anything is possible. I hope you realize that. Ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to not know the answer to everything. Literally, you just have to go for it and own it and like feel good about it. And even if you don't like it in the end, now you know you don't like it. It was a worthy experience because now you know something that you wouldn't have known before. Obviously, all depends on your situation, as everything does and as any tip does. So I hope this was of somewhat help to you. I know this got very, very long, so I'm hoping I can edit it down to very short things. Hopefully, I don't know. I hope you're all having a wonderful time, and as always, have faith, have fun, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, bye.